Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today we're talking about the time that I called my shot, Babe Ruth style, off of Tim Lincecum, the freak. I think most of you know who Tim Lincecum is. Amazing pitcher, first round pick, was actually drafted a couple of picks before me. Good thing the Giants didn't mess that one up. But we're going to get into today the time. I was talking about this during one of my YouTube live videos, and I've told this story a few times, but I don't think I've ever made a video about it. It was during the Cape Cod League season when I was in college, and I told everyone on my team I was going to hit a home run off them. And then, well, I got to set the story up a little bit more than that, and then I'll tell you what happened, okay? So let's get into it. Oh, a couple things first. One, some people were asking what these balls are right here in front of my desk. The middle one is my first major league hit against Greg Maddux. The one over here is for the single A All-Star game and then the triple A All-Star game. And I made the double A All-Star team, but I didn't get a ball for that one. I don't know why. But anyways, so that's the baseballs. And Laura gave me a new haircut, and that's not why I didn't wear a hat today. But I'm just kind of dressed up, non-baseball gear, usually in baseball gear. But we're about to go out, but I want to make this video. So we're going fresh new Laura haircut. Let me know in the comment section below if you like how she did my hair. If you don't, just keep it to yourself. Okay, so now let's get into it. And I've got proof also, guys. I have proof from Andy Lee, who was in that live session and sent me over the box score from the game. I'm going to show you that in a second as well. All right, so let's set the scene here. We got to go way back to 2005, July 12th, 2005. We're in the Cape Cod Baseball League. I'm playing for the Falmouth Commodores. Tim Lincecum is playing for the Harwich Mariners. Now, if you don't know what the Cape Cod League is, it's a summer league. After the college season ends, you go play in different summer leagues. In the Cape Cod League, I would say, not just me, I would say most people would say it's the best league in the country for college players. Okay, and if you don't believe me, just check this list out right here. So I pulled this up. This is Major League Baseball 2016 first year player draft. So 2015, we're in the league, and then we got drafted in 2016. Look at this. The first overall pick, Luke Hochevar, was in the league. All these guys were in the league. It's basically like every pick. It's kind of crazy. There I am, number 17, right above me. Tim Lincecum went number 10. But you just scroll down this list and look at all these guys. So these were all the guys in the league that year. 194 draft picks were in the league. I'll scroll down all of them, but we don't have time to go over every single player here. All right, that just gives you an idea of how good this league is. Okay, so we're in the league. It's July 12th, 2005, okay? Again, we're playing Harwich. Tim Lincecum comes out of the bullpen for the Mariners, okay? Now, I've said this before, and you guys, I think you guys know who Tim Lincecum is, right? Cy Young Award winner. He's got multiple no-hits. He was on Sports Illustrated. They called him the Freak because he was a freak, okay? He was not a big guy, but was filthy. Threw super hard. In college, he threw hard, really hard at the beginning of his stint in the major leagues. Then he started to slowly not throw as hard. In college, he threw close to 100 miles an hour. It was just, I faced a lot of guys that threw hard, but for some reason, his ball just looked even faster than a lot of those other guys. I don't know if it's because he was small and he moved so quickly. I don't know what it was, but he was filthy. And not only that, he had a plus curveball and a changeup, and he just threw everything. Every pitch he threw was basically unhittable. And I've told this before. He was the first guy that I ever saw when we played him. When a hitter gets out, or even if they get a hit, whatever, and they come back to the bench, to the dugout, they always are going to tell the other hitters kind of what the guy has. So it's very common. They'll come back to the dugout, and if you're a hitter in the game, you're going to go up to him and say, "Hey, what's he got? What's he look like?" And usually that hitter is going to say, he's got a sinking fastball, or he's got a flat fastball. We should be able to hit this guy, or his breaking ball is really tight. It's more like a slider. Or, whatever. They're going to give kind of a scouting report. And that's very common to happen all the time. Tim Lincecum was the first guy, and maybe the only guy, that I've ever seen when hitters come back to the dugout This happened on more than one occasion. They come back and you say, hey, what's this guy got? And they just go, good luck, you've got no chance. Like, we're not gonna hit this guy. Like, that very rarely happens. But that happened when we faced him. Guys would come back chuckling. Like, they'd strike out and look foolish, and then they'd giggle on their way back and be like, good luck. That's what it was like facing him, okay? So we're playing against him, and we're playing him in Harvest, like I said, like 7 times, okay? He comes out of the bullpen, and he's just striking everybody out, okay? And so I'm here, I'm hitting in the 2 hole this game. I actually had 2 hits. The one time I didn't get a hit was this time against Lincecum. So I kind of ruined the story already. But what happened was, he's striking everybody out, and everyone's coming back giggling. And I say to our guys before I walk up to the plate, I'm on the on-deck circle, guy strikes out. And I turn to our guys who are like, this is like big time, like everybody's on the front step. Usually, guys are sitting back. Everyone's up like, oh my God, this guy's unbelievable. So I turned and I said, I'm gonna take him deep first pitch right here. And so everybody they're probably like, this guy's an idiot. So I walk to the plate, and I never swing first pitch, like ever. And I get up there, and I get a first pitch fastball, and I swing. And I hit this thing square. It's like a high fastball. Boom, I hit this thing. And literally, the first thing in my mind, I hit it, and I go, oh my God, I just called my shot. And I thought I hit it over the trees. Like, I crushed this ball. I'm not a big home run hitter at the time. Never was really a big home run hitter, but I crushed it. And so I go into a home run shot, and all the way down the first baseline, I'm just thinking, like, I'm going to get back to this dugout, and people are going to be like, this guy's unbelievable. He just called a shot against Tim Lincecum, making everyone else look, they're embarrassing everyone. And so I'm rounding first. I hit it really high. I'm rounding first. And I see the left fielder, as I'm running and watching him, the left fielder kind of goes back to the fence, but he's not just looking up like it's going to be way out. He's like getting ready to jump, kind of. And I'm like, what the hell? Now, Harwich is kind of a big field, and the wind also was blowing in from left. But I still thought I had enough biceps to get it out of there. And this guy gets ready to jump, and all of a sudden he jumps up, and he catches it up over the fence and comes back and robs it, and I just round first base. And it went from one of my most exciting times in my career to one of the most depressing. I guess I was still happy that I squared it up, but I never in my life had called a home run. And I literally, not only did I call it on first pitch. I never swung at first pitch. I called against Tim Lincecum, who they were saying is going to be possibly the #1 overall pick in the draft. And so I come back to the dugout, and everyone's kind of still impressed that I hit the ball like that. But that was almost the time where I could have told people that I called my shot and actually did it. Now it's just, I called my shot, but I didn't hit a home run. But it was very close. It was very close. Another couple of inches, and it would have been out there. Or just like less wind, or maybe if we played at Falmouth's field was like really short, I could have done it. But let's not get into the ifs and buts and all that stuff. Anyways, that is my story. And he went on, obviously, like I said, was the 10th overall pick. So he went, 7 picks before me. I'm no math. My college coach used to say, I'm not a math magician. So I'm no math magician. I know it's mathematician. But he went 7 picks ahead of me. And obviously had an outstanding, tremendous career. Pitched for a long time. And was super exciting to watch pitch. What you saw him do a lot in the big leagues was amazing. This is how you know how good he was, is he made people look foolish in the major leagues. Just imagine what he did to college kids. That's what it was like. One of the most impressive pitchers that I ever saw. And I didn't hit a home run against him, but I almost did. Anyways, that's all we have today. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. And we'll talk to you later.
If you've enjoyed this video and want to learn more about building the elite swing, check out our new course. We have over 2 hours of content, almost 30 hitting drills. We break down the exact mechanics that you're going to want to implement into your swing. I've put the link in the description if you want to go check it out.